Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Justin Riley, and my first guest is Victor McDonald from Dane County Steel. Victor, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me here.
Now, I'm guessing that a lot of us probably haven't even heard about Dane County Steel. It's a semi-pro football team.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how it got started and how long you guys been doing this.
Well, myself, I've been playing football 22 years. This year will be my 23rd year of playing football straight. I've not missed a full season since I've been playing since I was 10 years old. And the Dane County Steel started out with a bunch of friends that love to play football. So we've been playing with other teams around Wisconsin, so we decided to start our own team.
Oh, very cool. And you guys are part of the Wisconsin State Football League, as I understand.
Yes, sir.
So this is a legitimate team that's part of a league, and you're going to go and play some scheduled games there.
Yes, we are.
Awesome, awesome. So who are some of the folks that you play?
We play against teams like, I don't know for sure if they're still in the league or not, like the Rebels, the Braves, the Destroyers, just Wisconsin-based teams.
Sure. And you guys get to travel all over the state. It's not just southern
No,
Wisconsin.
it's not just we travel to any city that other teams are in, play, have fun, hopefully create friendships with other players from other teams.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool, the idea of creating friendships between the people that you're competing against. I think we need more of that.
Yeah, football it should be fun.
Yeah.
It's all about competitive. Like if you're competitive with someone, you know, a lot of people might be like, hey man, like let's go hang out afterwards and talk about the game. Like I've been asked to come to towns and I've met players in Sheboygan, Green Bay, hang out because it's all about having fun and just being in the same environment with people that love football.
Sure.
It's always a great feeling.
Yeah. You're sharing that love of football and that love of competition as well.
It's the passion.
Yeah.
Passion of the game.
Absolutely. So tell us, when do you start your season and where are you playing?
Our season starts August 8th. Mm-hmm. That'll be our first game. We will be playing at Breeze Field. Breeze Field is our home stadium.
Yeah.
Our stadium fields 4,000 people.
Wow.
And if I'm not mistaken, we are the first team that will be playing there.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome. And that's over on East Washington Avenue here in Madison.
Right off East Washington Avenue.
Yeah, good place.
Yes,
it's
it is.
A great place. So throughout the course of a given season, how many games do you play?
10 games, give or take, preseason.
Yeah, 10 games with preseason?
10 games regular season.
Oh, okay.
And we might throw in 2 preseason games.
Sure.
Just to get the kinks and bugs out.
Sure. Yeah, and that's another question I had for you. I mean, you guys, you're so new that you haven't played any games as the Dane County Steel yet. Dane County Steel has not played any games yet. What are some of the considerations or preparations that you have to make because you're kind of the captain of defense.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that you're thinking about in preparing your team for their very first game ever, not having had any history or anything like that?
My main thing is if you play together, you'll win. If you're happy playing the game, you'll win. Like I'm mainly like the counselor on the field. So if I see players doing bad, even if it's on defense, offense, special teams, I go over and have a pep talk with them. So like I've been doing it probably longer than everybody that's on the team. Yeah. So I'm basically like the pusher.
Yeah.
But I'm a pusher in a good way.
Yeah. You're motivating, but in a positive way.
In a positive way.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep people's spirits up.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you've been playing football for 22 years.
Yes.
So what was, you said you started playing when you were 10 years old. And do you mean playing competitively or playing at all?
Competitively.
Okay. So what got you into playing football competitively? Did you just decide one day, I think I want to try this, or did your parents push you to do it?
It's a funny story. I got chased home by a dog.
No kidding.
I got chased by a Rottweiler, and I beat my mom home this day, and she's like, you need to go play sports. So I tried out for football, and I was in grammar school. I was in a Catholic school in Chicago, and I tried out for the football team, and they had me doing kick returns at first. And the coach was like, I need you to play offense. Yeah. And I started my running back career there.
Awesome.
And I got scholarships to go to Leo Catholic High School in Chicago to play football again. And I've been doing it ever since.
Awesome.
I just fell in love with it. I don't know.
It just kind of clicked with you.
I fell in love with the environment.
That's great.
I fell in love with the environment.
Well, Victor McDonald from Dane County Steel, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. Don't go away. We got more Talk the Town coming up right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by our very good friend, Mr. Steve Benzschawel from Wisconsin Business World. Steve, welcome back.
Great to be here.
Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks.
So, remind us again, what is Business World?
Yeah, sure. So Business World's a program for high school kids, and we offer our programs in two ways. During the school year, we offer a program called Mini Business World. That's just the length of one school day, and we hope that the kids enjoy their day with us, and they choose to sign up for our summer program, which is kind of our flagship program where we get the high school kids on a college campus for a few days and really put them through the paces of running a business.
Absolutely. And so the Mini Business World is kind of like a free trial session almost for the kids to get a chance to whet their appetites.
Yeah, absolutely. We can kind of introduce some of the concepts in a much shorter time frame and hope that if they enjoy the experience and they can come and get a lot more time and really dive into those and spend some more time learning about them.
Very cool. Very cool. So tell us a little bit about what happens at the Business World program in the summer.
Sure. So we get high school kids that sign up from all around Wisconsin, big cities and small towns, big schools, small schools, and it's really neat because they all get thrown in at camp together and they get put on a company, about 12 kids in a company, and for the week while they're with us, they're coming up with all sorts of new ideas for how they're going to brand their company, what kind of products they're going to sell, a commercial and a jingle that goes with it, and all sorts of fun activities that kind of relate to their project about starting a business.
I'm just curious, I'm guessing that you probably get kids that come back year after year to the summer camp because they love it so much.
Yeah.
Do they what sort of different experiences can they get from in year two that they maybe couldn't get in year one?
Sure. So one of I think the greatest testimonials of the program is that there are so many high school kids that want to come back for a second or third, or sometimes we even get kids that come all 4 years of high school, which is so cool. And we created a whole separate track of programming for those kids so that they're challenged in a new way and that they aren't kind of duplicating anything that they already did the previous summer. So we bring in different speakers for those advanced kids to talk to them. We send them out on different business tours where they get a little bit more exposure, maybe get to interact with a CEO for a few minutes and hear what they look for in their employees and what they are impressed by in job interviews. So some really great skills that when you leave high school, you'll be that much better prepared for your future.
Yeah, very cool. So I'm also wondering now, kids who go through this program and maybe do it all 4 years or even just 1 year, do you ever keep track of your alumni of the program and find out where they are and what they're doing?
Well, one of the blessings of being in the social media age is that we're really able to stay in touch with the kids that come through our program, and they're able to kind of follow us as well. And it's so cool to see how proud they are of the successes that they've had as young professionals, and they'll come back and they'll share their stories with us, and we really try to get those college-aged students or even young professionals to get in front of the high school kids again and share their stories and help the high school kids relate to them that not too long ago that they were sitting in their seat and kind of to share their experience.
That's always such a huge inspiration when someone can say, hey, I was where you were literally, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and here's where I am now.
Yep, absolutely. High school kids have a lot of questions and more questions than answers maybe about their future and a lot of uncertainty.
Right.
So when they can kind of have people come back and kind of give them some confidence and ambition about their future, I think that's a great compliment to what they get in the classroom.
And remind me again, how long is the summer session?
Sure. So one of the coolest things for the high school kids, and I make sure to sell it this way, is they don't even have to miss a weekend when they come to Business World. You won't miss a weekend of your summer. It's Sunday until Wednesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you're overnight with us, and you go back home on Wednesday. And all the kids that come, they kind of twist my arm every year to try to make it a day longer, that they don't want to leave on that last day, which is always fun to see.
Yeah. And are you the guy that's kind of like the face? I mean, obviously you're the face.
Some people might say the mascot.
Yeah.
No, but I'm the program director, so I'm on campus with the kids 24/7. I'm traveling the state throughout the school year trying to find engaging speakers, maybe CEOs that we want to have come in and talk to the kids and visiting a lot of classrooms and promoting the program. So,
Yeah. Before the interview, we talked a little bit about this annual convention that you go to for other people who do the same thing in other states. Can you talk to us a little bit what goes on there?
Yeah, so Wisconsin Business World is what we call our program here in Wisconsin, and there's similar programs all around the country, and they call themselves different things, but we all kind of have the same goal and objective, which is to work with high school age kids and get them ready for their future. So we have an annual conference each summer, and we have a teleconference where we get on the phone together and network and share ideas. And it's all such a non-competitive, friendly environment because we're not really competing for kids or resources. So we share ideas, and it's kind of a best practices type situation. But we've gotten a ton of great ideas out of that national group. And the big goal one day is to have kind of a national business world where we can all send our best and brightest to a national event each year, so that if a student maybe comes to Business World this summer, next summer they could sign up and go to the California National Business World or head down to Orlando for the national program. So that's kind of what the future might hold.
Very cool, exciting times.
Yep.
Well, Steve Benzschawel from Wisconsin Business World, thank you so much for joining us, as always.
Thanks for having me.
Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to talk moving for mental health. It's Talk of the Town on CW57. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. As promised, we're going to be talking about moving for mental health. And I'm joined now by Dani Rischall and Amy Yonker from Chrysalis. Guys, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So, Dani, I want to start with you. Tell us a little bit about Chrysalis and what is the mission of Chrysalis?
So at Chrysalis, we create and support work opportunities for adults living with mental illness within Dane County.
Okay, very cool, very cool. And tell us a little bit about why Moving for Mental Health was created.
So we're hosting Moving for Mental Health this Sunday, and we created the event to recognize the important role that work and physical activity play on mental health recovery. At Chrysalis, we really believe in a holistic approach to mental health treatment, so this run kind of embodies our mission.
Very cool. Yeah. And Amy, I'm wondering if you can talk to us a little bit about where the Moving for Mental Health is going to be held.
Absolutely. We are at the Tenney Park Pavilion this year, so we're going to start the race and we run through Tenney Park, goes down the Yahara River a little bit, and then you come back and we'll end again at Tenney Park in the pavilion, and there we'll have some massage therapists there to help you out, and then food, and then also some local music from Wheelhouse. Some friends of ours that have donated their time to support the cause and give us a little entertainment for after the race.
Awesome. You had me at food and massage.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't go wrong there.
Can't beat it.
How much does it cost to participate in this event?
If you do pre-registration, it's going to cost $25, and then if you come day of event, it's going to be $30. We encourage families to show up, so anybody that's under the age of 18 can register for $10, which gets you all of our activities and our food and a t-shirt. These nice t-shirts we're wearing. And we encourage a lot of day of event people to show up. If you've got nothing going on Sunday, we've got lots of t-shirts and food and everything available, so the more the merrier. We hope to get a lot of people out on Sunday.
And you can pre-register until the day of the event then?
You can pre-register until Friday. So registration's on our website, workwithchrysalis.org, and you can pre-register there.
Cool. And I want to make sure that viewers know this is not a super competitive race necessarily. You can run or you can walk either 5K, which is 3.1 miles, or 1 mile.
Exactly. And there's also, like Amy was saying, families are welcome. So if you have strollers, those are welcome. You can walk a little, run a little bit.
Sure.
There will be some people who run faster and
Sure.
slower, but all are welcome.
Yes, all are welcome. Awesome. So where can I go to register for the event?
So on our website, workwithchrysalis.org, there is an events tab, and you can visit there to register online.
Awesome. And if somebody wanted to get involved in another way, other than being a part of Moving for Mental Health to support Chrysalis and everything that you do, what are some things that they could do to get involved?
Yeah. You can also visit the website. If you're not able to come, there are ways to donate to the organization. We are also always looking for local businesses to partner with. A lot of the work we do is helping connect individuals to jobs. So we're looking for businesses who might be interested in hiring different employers or employees. So if you are a business owner or if you know somebody who's interested in working with us, reach out and we can connect.
I'm just curious to know how each of you got involved with Chrysalis. Can you talk to us about how you got involved, Dani?
Yeah, so I've worked with Chrysalis for almost 4 years now, and I've been working in community mental health for almost 10 years. And what really drew me to Chrysalis is that employment component. I mean, a lot of us, work is such a big part of our daily lives, and without it, it'd be hard to identify ourselves and find purpose. So what we do here and what I really am proud of is the work that we do to help people find that purpose and that hope and that belief in themselves to move forward with their mental health recovery.
And that's something that you just work one-on-one with the people who are in charge of employment at the different businesses?
Yep, so Amy is one of our employment specialists. We have 2 other employment specialists, and they work directly with multiple employers within the community to partner people that we are working with the right job fit. Right now, we're working with over 60 people to help find employment for them.
Awesome. And Amy, how did you get involved with Chrysalis?
I've been an employment specialist for about 6 months now. I did my rehab psychology master's degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and I was looking for jobs, and I really love Chrysalis's mission, and I love the community aspect and really getting out into Dane County and really helping the people that have a lot to offer for work and just kind of need a little bit extra support to be successful. So it's a very rewarding and very fun job, and events like this just make it even better to go to work every day. So
Absolutely. And one more time, when is the Moving for Mental Health?
So it's this Sunday, May 3rd.
May 3rd.
10:30 a.m. is for pre-registration, and the race will actually start at 11 a.m.
Awesome.
and the faster you run, the faster you get to the music.
And the faster you get a massage. too.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
yeah. Well, Amy Yonker and Dani Rischall, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
These folks are from Chrysalis, and they are putting on the Moving for Mental Health event that is happening on Sunday, May 3rd. You don't want to go away now because we've got some magic coming up here on Talk of the Town. It's Ryan Martin Magic will be joining us in our studio. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. As promised, you're going to see some great close-up magic. And my next guest is Ryan Martin of Ryan Martin Magic. Ryan, welcome to the program.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good to have
so
you here.
excited.
Yeah. So you're going to be
Yes.
doing some of these things that we're going to see today at Sprecker's Restaurant in Middleton on May 9th.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yes, awesome. So we're going to get a little preview today. So tell us a little bit, first of all, like where can people, you do shows all over the place, where can people find out information about
I
shows
do.
that are coming up in the future?
They can find out information on my website on the Restaurant Magic tab. It shows you where all the places that I'm performing.
Okay.
And also people sign up on my newsletter, and every month I send a newsletter where I'm performing, and that way it gives people like, wow, he's available on May 9th at Sprecker's or a different date at this restaurant. Let's go see him.
Sure. And that brings people into the restaurant? And
Yeah, and the restaurant's like, wow, this is great. You're bringing all these people, and
Sure.
then people are enjoying new magic every time.
Absolutely. So what time on May 9th are you going to be performing?
I'm going to be performing from 6 to 9.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
come and have some dinner, and while you're waiting, enjoy a few minutes of magic.
Okay. And is it like a stage type of thing, or are you
going
really
up to
people's-
tables.
You're going up the tables.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Well, what are some of the things that people can expect to see? I see you brought a deck of cards. Can
I
you give us a
did.
demonstration here? And
Yeah,
there's
we'll
going to be
try
no
something.
cutaways here, folks.
Yes,
so.
this is all,
Just
all
the two
these-
of us.
Yes, this is for all these are different, as you can see. Any deck that you'd buy from Costco is it's just paper. It's an
Sure.
old deck of cards.
Sure.
And anyone that you like, it's a free choice.
Okay.
Just pull out any card.
Just pull
yeah,
out
and just
any-
touch one and take it out and look at it.
Okay.
And if you want, you can change your mind if you like.
Can I show the viewers
Yeah, you can
what it
show.
is?
I don't want to see. Got it?
Okay. Yep.
You want to keep it or change?
I'll keep it.
Okay, and just place it back anywhere that you like, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, what was your name? Totally forgot.
Justin.
Okay, Justin, you remember the card?
Yeah.
This sounds crazy, but the card that you picked,
Uh-huh.
this sounds crazy, but it's my favorite card
Okay.
in the entire world. It
Okay.
is, I promise you, that's my favorite
Okay,
card.
okay.
Because I always keep it in my pocket.
All right. Oh my God.
See, this is a big deal.
What?
Is that yours?
What? What? This?
You know what's crazy is
What?
it has your name on it.
What? How did you, what? How did, there it is. There it is, the 7 of diamonds, folks, right there. And it's got, and you, I'm not going to ask you how you did that because I know that you won't tell me.
Lots of practice.
Yes, yeah, lots of practice. There you go. Do you have anything else that you were going to?
Well, we'll try this. Yeah, this is something simple.
Okay.
It gets your mind off the cards.
Okay, all
Make
right.
sure that they're normal. They're okay.
These
And
are 2 normal rubber bands.
I discovered this a few years ago
Uh-huh.
that every rubber band has a soft spot.
Okay.
So if you look closely, I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's linked. Seems kind of bizarre, but
Uh-huh.
I just thought it'd be pretty amazing to see. It's on there tight, and it can't come out of the fingers, right?
Yeah.
But if you look close, see that there's a soft spot?
How did,
It's really bizarre.
that is really weird.
Can you go like this?
Just-
Because if you hold it, you might
Uh-huh.
be able to find it.
Okay. So you're going to try to find the soft spot here.
And you
I'm
can
gonna-
feel
I'm
it's
gonna hold
linked.
it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
hold it like
perfect.
this.
Okay, so it can't come out of the
Uh-huh.
fingers.
No, I'm holding
gonna
it tight.
See if I think. Did you see
What? How did, what?
it? I think it's too early for this.
I think my mind was just blown. I think
Check
my
them
mi-
out.
These are real rubber bands.
Yeah, and you can keep them too. I don't need them.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
check 'em
practice. I'll put it right in my coffee here.
There you go.
So that's really cool. How long have you been performing? Tell us a little bit about how long you've been performing
Well, I've been-
magic in general.
I've been performing professionally for almost 4 years now. We're close to coming up on 5 years. But I've been practicing for almost 9 years.
Okay.
And it just started up when I was like 13 years old, and my dad bought me a magic set.
Uh-huh.
And then finally that started the obsession. I was starting reading magic books, and
Sure.
and I'd look on on TV and see the magicians perform these different effects close up in stage. And I wouldn't try to. I would actually copy them and do the exact same trick without having to buy the DVD.
Right.
I would see how they do it, and I'd figure it out, and I'd perform it myself.
Uh-huh.
And then later on, I made it sort of my own taste, my own sort of flavor to it.
Yeah. Wow.
And
Wow,
I've
that's
always
incredible.
liked lots of studying, and it's really just a level of obsession.
Yeah. I'm
With
sure
it, I just
there's a level of obsession that comes with that.
love
so.
creating magic, and to see people's faces just
Yeah.
light up and have them just have such a fun time is the best part.
Yeah. No, that is fun, and I appreciate the demonstrations here
Thank
today.
you.
How long have you been doing it at Sprecher's specifically?
Since January actually is my first time there.
Okay.
And then after that, they keep wanting me back. Sometimes twice a month too.
Wow.
For different occasions, I actually just did a little bit of magic for the Rotary that was there too.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Very cool. Well, we look forward to seeing you on May 9th at Sprecher's.
Yes.
Ryan Martin, thank you so much
Make
for
sure
joining
that
us
you come
today.
by. Yeah.
Ryan Martin Magic. Check him out on his website and his Facebook. That's all the time we have for Talk of the Town. We'll see you next time.